It's warming to see the level of appreciation and respect that Sun Ra has cultivated in people. We're working on our third generation, you know, and it's just a testament to the realness of his prophetic message that he had for this planet.
Well, the second day of the festival, which is actually Sun Ra Day, and May 22nd, which is Sun Ra's arrival day here on planet Earth, we wanted to kick things off with a record signing at Seasick Records, and with my friend Dan Drinkard over there, who's been a great partner with me for many years now, doing really cool events. But we wanted to have a really cool event where people could come and be free and open to the public, and we would have the band sign records and some of the posters we had made, again by Courtney Lesueur and myself, and also Tim Kerr, who's an amazing visual artist and musician from Austin, Texas, who actually has done a couple of Sun Ra murals here over the years. So it was important to have all of them sort of included in this, and it was amazing to have the orchestra there, and we had a line wrapped around the inside of the building, and to be able to watch people interact with the orchestra and be able to get their records signed and just to talk to them about, what their music had meant to them was really, really cool, and so cool to have it happen at Seasick. That was just a really great way to kick off, the day. And then we went and did sound check at the Alabama Jazz Hall of Fame, which is where we had the official Sun Ra Day performance and celebration with the orchestra later that night. We not only got the city of Birmingham to make a proclamation making May 22nd officially Sun Ra Day here in Birmingham, Alabama, but also the state. And so to have Mayor Woodfin and the city get behind that effort for the city proclamation, and then Senator Roger Smitherman and then Orville Eiffel from the Alabama Jazz Hall of Fame really led the effort to get Sun Ra Day officially from the state. So we got everybody together. We actually were able to have this really cool jazz happy hour with Jose Carr and his band. Jose's an amazing musician from here in Birmingham, jazz musician. And so to have a little bit of like contemporary Birmingham jazz with this historic, Birmingham jazz ensemble was really amazing and historic in its own right. And then we had the concert that night where we presented the proclamations to the band and to Marshall Allen, to the city, and we actually got to sing Marshall happy birthday all the way from Birmingham, Alabama to him in Philly at the Sun Ra House up there, and that was like an incredibly special moment, and something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. But then that concert was just absolutely amazing. They came on and just blew the doors off. And again, for a lot of people who had been maybe curious about Sun Ra but had never seen the band before and didn't know what to expect, the reaction from people in that room was just incredible. And to watch people who never had the chance to experience it, really come away with that wow moment, and that's what that was. For them to have kept this music alive for so long and for it to finally be like officially recognized by the city and the state was an amazing moment for them too. So I'm so thankful for the Jazz Hall and for everybody that came together for that, because it's just something that will never be repeated. It's on Sun Ra's 111th birthday. You only get to proclaim Sun Ra Day once, and we did it. And so that was amazing. And then we had an after party at Saturn, which is a club here in Birmingham, which is basically an homage to Sun Ra and his musical legacy and the legacy of space exploration here in Alabama with Huntsville and the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. And that's where the orchestra performed in 2016. And so to have the after party there, we had two really amazing bands perform. We had Vishnu, Davis, and Haleigh, which is this really cool Indian and Appalachian jazz fusion group perform. And then after that, a band called Kirkos, who has some roots here in Birmingham, but they actually live in St. Louis, but they do this kind of like post everything prog fusion music, and really cool to have that diversity of sound and music happening at an event celebrating someone who fused so many different elements of different musics together. So it really spoke to the heart of what we were doing and trying to do with the entire festival. And it was just an amazing thing. And yeah, that whole day is something I'll never forget for the rest of my life. It was incredible.